Hi, in this video I'm going to give you an introduction into the Market Depth Level 2 module and the Time and Sales module in Quotestream. Market Depth and Time and Sales. So I'd like to spend a bit of time here explaining the differences and the different settings between the Market Depth Level 2 and Time and Sales modules. They have both individual ones and there's a combined one as well, and there's slight differences. What we have here is in the top row, so I've separated this workspace I created just for this demo video. So this is one individual module, whereas the bottom row, this is two. You can tell because there's little white triangles and then there's only one here. So this top row, I've chosen the Market Depth plus Time and Sales module. So that's like a combined one. Whereas on the bottom, I've decided to put one of both the Market Depth and the Time and Sales. So the Market Depth Level 2 and Time and Sales module on the top, this combines both. Big difference you'll see is within Time and Sales itself. It's the same with the level 2, but the Time and Sales in the combo module has less options available. It still has the filter, and so you can filter out different trades, but it doesn't have the ability to look back historically. That's because these two are linked. And so this is a moving order book, both, people who want to buy and people want to sell. And so they work together, and therefore to go back, it just wouldn't work because the Market Depth Level 2 is live streaming, and historical Time and Sales would counter that. So we have live streaming Time and Sales in the combo one versus the individual Time and Sales. You can go back and look. So if we look, let's unpause this for a minute and we'll just use the top one. We're just going to go resume. So you can see right now I'm looking at Google and a lot of trades are coming through, and it has on the Time and Sales, we have a list of the time that the transaction happened, the price. There are little indicators to indicate what type of trade it is. So you can see that one there. It's odd lot trade is I. If you hover your mouse over, you can see what type of trade it is. There is also, we have documentation or support knowledge base that will provide a full list. But these eyes, a lot of odd lots, because this is Google, the shares cost over $1,300 per share. So you might see more odd lots than perhaps if we went with something a little lower in price. And well, I guess you still see someone bought 2 shares, but there's more lots there. So let's go back to Google because it's a little slower. And so you have the type of trade that went through, and you can see it on both, right? So there's odd lots, and I for odd lot, F is intermarket sweep. We won't get into the definitions of these. Odd lot is based on the exchange rules. For the most part, it's 100 shares is typical. Anything under that would be considered odd lot, but please look into that yourself. Then you have the size of the trade here and the market, depending on which market it is. So, Google is listed on the NASDAQ, but there are trades that go through different markets. These markets are here. They're visible here. So you can see trades moving around. So I'm just going to pause this again for a second. Thanks for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel to see more of our tutorial videos.